Hi, it's Great Girls. I'm Danielle.
I'm Charlie.
And it's our show. We're going to do our show. So today we're talking about the making of Empress of a Shattered Glass, our new album that just came out.
It came out. It's out now. And
it came out October 25th. So it's 21 songs. It's a lot. We also just finished the belated illustration and booklet. It's 50 pages, so doing the editing and everything else has been a bit of a thing.
Let it be known the illustrations were done.
The illustrations are beautiful. Charlie did a really good job.
Thank you, baby.
So,
well,
the making of Empress of a Shattered Glass.
Well, what have you learned?
What have I learned? I've learned a lot. This album was a challenge to myself in a way. 21 tracks in a year is like dropping like 3 full-length albums of all bangers. But we did it at the same time. We did it all at once in one album. And I guess what I've learned is to be like less about my perfectionism when it comes to certain things, and like I wanted this album to be a little more organic sounding and feeling compared to Noise Candy, our first album, just cause it felt right at the time, you know.
Well,
it's also a little bit more aggressive than the first album, which, you know,
it'll happen.
That can happen.
So how'd you do it?
I recorded this album all myself. Most of the samples and all of the sounds are things that I just created by myself with keyboards, banjos, mandolins, even guitars, of course, bass, and everything else. I did have a couple musicians play on a few songs. And just like we had a musician come in for bass, a musician come in for drums, and they're on the album, they're on the credits. Go check out the album.
Alright, well, I guess
so I created it. I recorded it in Pro Tools, and then we work live in Ableton. So it's a little different, but a lot of the sounds from Ableton that I created over there get moved over. And we would record them late at night, like at the house, just on the laptop.
Yeah, like on my violin, my effects they all live in Ableton. So, and yeah, it's really fun.
Now, I know this is like a little baiting, but would you describe me as a method actress when it comes to my performances?
Yes, very much so, I think.
Very much so.
A little behind the scenes story for our song Like Hell. You should go watch it again. On the way to the studio here that morning, she's like, "Charlie, talk to me about politics." And I said, "Okay, let's talk about
the one time I've said let's talk about politics, basically.
Yeah.
No, not really. I mean, politics is important, awareness is important, but like I wanted to be mad because things can make you mad that are out there in this world. It's very unjust what is happening. So
then of course there's other songs
with different moods and attitudes.
Different moods with entirely other ways.
Yeah. So to preface, back up, Like Hell is a political song. So hey,
yeah,
that's the point.
Other songs might be really sexy, and there might have been other ways you got in the mood for those.
Oh, sexy songs?
Yes.
Number one. We've got songs like, Girl Joint, Timothy Leary Says Drugs, Bass, Cemetery Sex. That was more of a... That song is about kind of like horror movies a little bit. It's like an ode to B horror.
It's fun. Well, I guess the next question is, What's next?
What's next for Grave Girls?
What's next? Yeah.
I'm planning on doing some emotional wandering and gallivanting, I guess you could say. And I'm gonna go wherever I want and do whatever I want. If the muse takes me, I will answer her call, but for the most part, I'm just gonna kind of try to like where it's ebb and flow, I'm trying to ebb it.
I'm trying to flow it.
I'm trying to ebb it.
And what did you say? We're trying to gallivant geographically as well?
Like move around?
Yeah.
And go places? Yeah.
Go places.
Bring Grave Girls to you. Sound off in the comments if you want us to play shows. You know?
Yep. Well,
so, what was your approach to developing the illustrations? Did you develop them like around the songs as well as the concept that came with them?
yes. So I used some software. It's called Clip Studio. And what it is it is for comic books. And it has a lot of really cool tools in it to help you, like for characters. You can pose your characters however you want, and then like actually draw the, like you would with the mannequin in real life.
Well, it would make sense that you would use that program, considering that the illustrations are in a comic book similar style.
And that's
We picked a very specific style for the elements to pop out and be a whole thing for you.
Absolutely. And I did that thing that you talked about, where you limit yourself and explore within those limitations.
Yeah, exploring your limitations can actually aid in creative blocks and your creativity. Now, there's a famous example, I guess. It's, go paint a sunset. Okay, sure, you can paint a sunset. And then someone says, well, now go paint a sunset using only purple and orange markers or something. And so you might find yourself, if you actually follow through with it, you might find yourself doing better than you expected sometimes. Life's funny like that.
So with the illustrations for this one, a lot of times what can happen with projects is you put all your effort in early on and you kind of peter off towards the end. And I was cognizant of that one. And so we did, the first illustration we did was the double screen 2-panel big illustration.
I love how Peter is a name that's associated with low stamina.
It's amazing.
Okay, keep going.
Yes. But I felt like I set the standard pretty high there.
Oh, I get it now.
But then, like, it was time for page 2, and it's like, well, and I had a choice to make. Do I want to match that? Do I want to bring it down so I don't have to work so much, or do I want to say, the hell with it? Let's just go for it. And I decided to kind of just go for it. And as you go along in the illustrations, you actually see I get more detailed and more elaborate with my illustrations and my detail and my use of color as we go along. And I think that's really fun.
Don't tell
Not
them.
by color, I mean tonal values.
Ouch. Don't tell them. No, they've seen some of these.
Yeah. It's a lot of black and white and gray. There's a little bit red in there from time to time. But yeah, I mean the color, but is the things that I'm using to make the picture happen.
Right. Yeah, so we tried to do this like super unique thing, and I really do think it's an incredibly unique album. I have produced in my studio over 100 different albums from artists. I've produced them, some things co-written, different parts, etc. I do what I can to make things good, and have got some recognition from that, right? But with Grave Girls, this album, I probably personally spent like between 15 to 20,000 hours on it this year. Which sounds like a lot because it is. How else do I describe this? Yeah, I worked on it every day. Like, I mean, it was almost a year-long, like, artistic meditation in a way, like, just like a focused energy. It was what I slept on and what I would talk about at dinner. And when I was too tired to be awake, I guess I would dream about electric
things.
Cherries. Cigarettes.
And meanwhile, I'm also here either I'm either here doing art, working on things, or trying to support the whole thing, trying to make us food money.
Yes.
So it's been like, this has been like the primary focus.
Yeah, Grave Crawls is it, baby.
And anything else you'd like to say?
I just said it.
You just said it. I just said it. Well, I would like to say, if you've actually watched this far into the video, that's super, super cool.
Yeah, you
did
it.
If you've not subscribed, you should absolutely do that.
Do it.
You clearly like us, and we
peer
like you.
Pressure, peer pressure. All right, well, I guess we'll see you.
See you later.
See you next time. Bye, CGC.